Good afternoon to our viewers on Emonews. This afternoon we are in Delices for Tasty Treasures Heritage Relay.
Yeah. All right. Anyone who has Shirley's phone holding for her, she needs her phone, right?
So some of you on here are probably wondering what is this about. So the Heritage Tasty Treasures Heritage Relay is all about a relay race which involves a bake-off competition. So while the teams are engaging in the running of the relay, there is also a baking segment to it. So when the competitors have reached a certain area in the relay, they are timed based on the baking. The other half of the group is baking. So when they have reached a certain area, they will be placing their whatever bread or product they have made to bake. And when the relay ends, the running aspect of it, they are supposed to remove whatever product they made from the fire. So wherever it has reached, if it hasn't finished baking, they have to remove it. So the goal of it is to basically have your product cooked in time with the race relay as well. So this is Team Archipelago. So this is Team Southeast Football Club. Hi guys. Who's talking to us today?
Go ahead. Yeah, good day.
Hold the mic. So what can you tell the viewers based on what you are making today?
So we heritage relay. We just gonna make some nice tasty bread for you all. And remember we're by the sea, so
Yeah, we are by the sea.
It's not in the oven. So it's
So I noticed you
outside
have
baking.
raisins. You have
So we have some
cooking
ingredients
butter.
there. We have butter, we have cooking butter.
Living inside, you know. You must use an agricultural produce
Yes.
of what is on the table to choose from. You must use an agricultural
So this is the Southeast Football Club, and they are actually adding some raisins to their bread
and
today.
you're topping whatever your bread flavor, whatever as you desire. Now remember, we have discipline, creativity.
Right here we have the Pioneer Group. If you notice, their dough has already been kneaded.
Yes, dear. So we are using all the time to use special.
What bread are we making today?
We have rye with raisins and plain with plantain.
So thank you to Caribbean Grains. We are using Caribbean Grains flour to our bread.
So this is the Pioneer Group right there. They are doing it the old school style. There's no oven. They are doing it on coals. So we'll give you a view of the fire in just a minute. And remember, it's a baking slash relay, running relay. So while the one half of the team is doing the baking, the other half is actually doing the running. Here today we have Chef Jess with us. We all know her as Chef Jess. Can you give us a little insight as to what is really happening here today for our viewers online?
Well, baking outdoors is not for everybody, but this part of the relay is a nice concept added to a very cultural, historical community in Delices. And of course, where we have a great ambience for utilizing an assortment of different flours. Some are using 1, 2 in combination. They have options for fat, oil, cooking butter, shortening. They also have choice for rising product of yeast or baking powder or both. Salt is there, and the sweetness aspect is really up to them. We have currants available, and they also have breadfruit and plantain as their agricultural product, which they must include in their baked item. I say baked item because consistency will come out in one particular way or another depending on the amount of moisture added to your flour. It will depend on what has been added to it. We also have powdered milk as well as whole milk. So water, these are all items that when you add in, you can either add too much or too little. You can get your rising, and you can also, depending again on how you put it to rise and how much time it gets for activation.
I see one team here has already started shaping
They
up
are.
their dough.
And
So,
pioneers have used, they've used a combination here I've seen with baking powder and yeast. So we shall see how that comes together. They have combined a lot of different ingredients, including their flours. So will be very, very interesting, and I think authentic. Definitely authentic with their banana leaf going.
So I know it's a baking slash running relay. In
It
terms
is-
of the cooking process,
It is a relay. When you think
they...
about relaying, a relay can be a handing over at the batter to do absolutely any activity. So you could run, you could walk, you could swim, you could skip rope, and you can also bake.
But how does the running aspect and the baking aspect go hand in hand?
Hand in hand is about lending to the fitness, as well as the authenticity of the area. Dominica is being showcased. Delices is being showcased in a very unique way. This is if we had a team here that had never been out on the legs that have been chosen, this would be a unique experience for them. So ending here is, I mean, after you've done that kind of fitness effort, when you end here and you're able to refuel after the journey, then I think it comes together one way or the other. Hopefully there'll be something left for the participants on the relay portion. And when the baton is handed, they'll get to taste the fruits of their team's labor.
Okay, well, thanks
Thank
for
you.
talking to us today. Now, as you can see, the Pioneer team is way ahead of the others in terms of shaping up their dough. making their bread nicely. We're almost ready for the fire. We'll give you a little view as to what the other teams are now doing. This is the Southeast Football Club. Right here we have the Archipelago team. I'm going to move over to the fire section to show you where this bread will be baking today. So this is the baking station right here for today. So each team, there are 3 outdoor fires here today, one for each team. We are testing out the baking. I notice you have something in the foil.
That's garlic to flavor our bread.
Oh, okay. So they have some garlic on there so far to flavor their bread. So once the dough is placed on the fire, you guys will get an opportunity to view that baking process. So are we ready for the oven or we are just leaving?
Letting it rest.
So can you tell our viewers what you have in store here again for those of them that just joined?
Okay, so we have plain flour with plantain, and we have rye flour with currants. And then we have a mixture, then we put both of them together, so rye and plain flour mixed
Can you
together
lift
to
it a
make
bit?
one bread.
Oh, nice. So this is Pioneer, Team Pioneer. So they have already done everything. They are leaving their bread rest a bit. One of you here working a bakery or what? Because I notice everybody else is still kneading away and you guys are done. Everything is set.
Well, it's a race. So you have to prepare.
So you practice at home? Ah, okay. Here we have the Southeast Football Club. They are taking their time. The Archipelago team has now finished with the dough and it's here setting away. We have already Miss Poesias in the house with us here today. Team Archipelago is here melting a little butter. What are we gonna use that butter for?
Butter is like to mix our garlic paste. Yes, it's a garlic butter bread we're doing. So melting the butter to do the garlic in it, to mix up the garlic.
So you are doing this before you bake the bread?
Yeah, before you bake the bread, because like we want it to be inside of the bread, like a
Oh,
piece
it's going to be in the bread,
in the bread
while it's baking?
While it's baking.
Oh, okay. That's new to me.
So you'll get the flavor of the garlic inside of. You'll be getting the flavor of the garlic inside of the bread with a nice texture.
Okay, thank you. So we're going to go back over to Team Archipelago's table to see how they make that garlic sauce to fill their bread. Garlic butter, garlic paste, whichever one it is.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're nearing the 10-minute marker. They have 10 minutes left in terms of prep time. Of course, having started a relay, that means that each of the teams, you're in charge of your fire at this point in time, because you are keeping it at the temperature you need it in order for you to bake it. Alright? So keep an eye on the fire. When the 10 minutes are up, you will not be able to touch the table. Alright? Everything that is on the table will stay there until we get word from your teammates at SUS. Okay? So we're just about hitting the 10-minute marker. If you have anything that you want to do, now is the time in terms of prep, and everything else will be left up to time for rising. Okay? Wonderful.
So the garlic paste is now being prepared, the garlic butter. Right here we see the Southeast football team slicing the plantain. I thought the plantain was to put in the flour to bake.
Yes.
Or we're doing something different with
Yes,
it?
we're just looking to do a little bit different.
Okay.
We're just trying something a little bit different. Hopefully it come out like how we plan.
And that you can eat it as well.
And that we can eat it as well.
Okay.
Yes.
So for those of you just joining us, we are at Delices at the Tasty Treasures Heritage Relay, where we have a running aspect and also a baking aspect of the relay. So we have 3 teams participating today. We have the Pioneer. There are those already here resting. They are done, waiting to go on the fire. We have the Southeast Football Club. And here we have the Archipelago team. Right now the Archipelago team is busy making a garlic butter filling for the bread.
afternoon. It's a beautiful Saturday in Dominica and we're here in Delices. And this, of course, is the Heritage Relay. So happening right now, the guys are making their way to this space. I believe some are already on the final leg. And the baking has already started. And I'm hoping also that we get to sample some of the food that is being baked today. That's why we're here, right? That's why we came, yes. So we're supporting all the teams. I know we have a team from Archipelago. There's a team from the Pioneers and the third team, Southeast Football Club. So there's 3 teams and lots of excitement happening there. And of course we have our DJ Flip, keeping the energy going on this afternoon. And the pots, I believe they're doing old school. They're baking on some stones and wood. So this is rather interesting today in Dominica. Of course, this is the place you want to be. If you can join us in this, come through. There's still time for the competition and to sample all the goodies here. And of course, later on, we're going to make it across the island for other things that's happening in Dominica. But let's interact with the individuals who are here this morning so we can find out, or it's an afternoon, so we can find out what's going on, what's their status, how they feel about what they're doing. Hi, good afternoon. How are you? What's your name?
Nerissa.
Nerissa, and you are?
Bernice.
Bernice, and there's one other person hiding. Hello. Sasha. Pray tell, what organization are you representing today?
Pioneer.
Pioneer. So Pioneer, do you feel like you're going to win the competition today? Full of confidence. And you're supposed to be making a bread this afternoon. Tell us what you're making. Do you have enough for all of us?
Oh, we are all set, so our bread is already rising. We have plain, plantain, and dry with currants.
Are you any one of you are cooks here? Lovely. So Pioneer has a wonderful chance of winning today. 1, you have athletes participating, and 2, you have an actual cook on your team. So that's pretty awesome. Good luck to you. Any words of encouragement or advice to your competitors this afternoon? Anything you want them to know or remember where you are concerned?
No, just watch out.
Simple and easy. Watch out for Pioneer. Pioneer looks like they're going to win today, but of course the judge's decision is final. Hi, good afternoon. I'm with the Southeast Football Club. Guys, good afternoon. We have no balls today, but we have some flour. What's going on?
Yeah, we just there trying our best, doing all what we know, putting little bits and pieces together, and hopefully we can become triumphant.
Let's talk names. What's your name?
So we represent the Southeast Football Club. My name is Misha Ufa.
And you are?
Alicia Sprint.
And you?
Biko Williams.
Biko, Alicia, and I was close. I almost got it. Ofa. Yes. So let's talk. What kind of bread are you making today? Any special ingredients added?
Well, nothing special, just the normal thing. We have some flour, raisins, and the ingredients to really get things together.
But normal bread doesn't have raisins, does it?
Well, not really, but sometimes you can always add a little raisins just to give a nice flavor.
I like your calm enthusiasm. What do you think are your chances, or what do you think? Tell us of your chances of winning today.
Well, in everything we do, we always have high hopes. Our chances are always high, so we really just came to give a good shot, a very good showing. I know we're coming up against maybe 2 special people, because I seen everybody looking at them, what they're doing. They must be talented, but we're just giving a good showing.
What about you? What do you think your chances of winning today?
Well, like my colleague said, we're giving our best shot, so our chances is a race put together, right? With the baking and the running, I think we'll have a very good chance at everything.
So you have some sprinters, some athletes as part of your team?
Yes, we have 6 athletes. Those are boys from the Southeast Football Club. So right now, I think they might be leading the race, as far as I know. So we're just keeping our fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. What about you? What are your chances? Are you the baker? Are you the head chef?
I'm maybe the head of everything. I don't know, but I trying my best. to see we come out and succeed.
All right. Any words of advice to your competitors today? Are you going to tell them good luck, let me win? Any words of advice?
Good luck, best of chances, and I hope we win.
Ah, nice. Well, thank you so much, guys, and all the best to you. Let's move along to Archipelago. Hello, come through, come through, come through. Hi. What's your name?
Maybe.
Kirby, and you are?
Tyler.
Kirby and Tyler, let's talk. What are you baking today? What type of bread?
Today I'm giving them a roasted garlic butter bread. Plus, we're still giving you a roast plantain garlic bread.
Yes. How do you feel about what is prepared today?
Well, we feel very comfortable with what we put in on the table today. It's just do what we have to do and execute well, and we'll be okay.
Let's talk chances. There's a chef on this side here, and then to the back of you, there's persons who believe that they are confident and competent. I know you mentioned some awesome things on the table, which I would love to taste, and all of us here as well. But what do you think your chances are of winning the competition today?
100 out of 100.
Say that one more time.
100 out of 100.
That was called calm confidence. 100 out of 100. And any words of advice to your opponents today?
Well, I'd like to wish them well. That's all.
Alright, so we're wishing them well today. So let's see who's going to win the first relay competition today. Keep in mind the relay is not just about baking, there's also a running component to the competition. So we have athletes on the road for our dailies right now, and then once they arrive here, then the baking is going to begin. Baking where, on what? To the back, there's pots, there's fire, and some excitement is going to happen. Let's talk to our judges today. Hello, Lady Judge. How are you?
I'm fine. There's only 10 minutes left, so everybody now needs to get ready to step back from their tables. They're not going to be able to touch what's on the table until their team comes through at Seuss. We are informed, and then they can start baking. So that's the cue. Don't touch your table.
And the rules for those viewing online who are not aware of the rules of this competition, and as a refresher for all the participants, please let us know.
All right, so in terms, they have creativity is on them. The main thing, obviously, flour, and of course, they have to include an agricultural product. So they had the choice of breadfruit or plantain, green or ripe or semi. And then they must use banana leaf on their fire. So right now, while they are waiting for their baked item to rise, they can check their fire. Because of course, one of the most important things in the next portion of this competition for them is going to be temperature.
You mentioned banana leaves on the fire. Why is it important that you, as part of the organizer, the judge, incorporated that?
Well, I'd have to leave that up to Shirlene because she knows well. But there is flavor in there. There is smokiness in there. It also helps as a barrier between your pot and your baked item because it can stick. I mean, they do have options for greasing. There's a lot of options here. But banana leaf, in terms of being able to create a cover, traditionally, when you use that, even if you have a closed baked oven with banana leaf, it definitely adds a uniqueness to your baked product. So today some have sugar, some have salt, some don't. They've brought in the sweetness from aspects of agricultural products. Alright, so we have a lot of different portions of creativity. So it's going to be a very interesting competition. But of course, time is a factor. And with a relay, it also depends on who is first. So let's see who's coming through soon. We should be hearing something soon. And when that happens, we will be informed so that we can let that team, whoever that team is, first begin and so on, as a relay shall go normally.
Alright, so this sounds rather interesting this afternoon. And we do have another judge. Hi, good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
And for all the viewers, can you tell us your name, please?
I'm Francisco Joseph.
Francisca, tell us why do you feel it's important for you to participate in a competition like this as a judge?
I think it's a unique activity that has not been held before.
1 minute to one of the pioneers already here. Alright, so the pioneers are here, so that means the pioneers will begin their baking this afternoon. So the first ones to continue with the competition. So it looks like the pioneers may be taking this one, but we don't know. We don't know. The fire might go out, rain might start falling. You never know. Alright, pioneers, looking good so far. So baking over fire, back in the day, this was the traditional way to do things, right, PS? Walk me through that.
Yes, Monel, I don't remember much about it, but I remember my mom would do it with a big pot over the fire and doing the green banana leaves and everything. Having the yellow butter in there, in the bread. Oh my God. Oh my God. You just want to eat.
And we have another team coming through. And they are...
So they're not going home, but not me. Even if it's me alone, I will take a fishing boat.
So these are the other members of the Pioneer Club. So Pioneer, they're the only ones on the ground right now. And the Pioneer have already started. They're baking bread this afternoon. So this is going to be pretty interesting.
I already have a hole in my pockets. People dying so fast, and I only have one life, so I better live it. Plus, I miss my family. I already tell my boss that I only going home to see my granny. The road could be empty, it could be just me. Carnival, I will never leave you lonely.
Southeast is not here yet, and Archipelago, they're not yet here, but all pioneers are represented, and the pioneers' bread is on fire, literally. Want to say hi to the guys from the Pioneer Club? Congratulations on being the first to get here and to allow your team to continue with this relay with the competition. And by the way, what's your name?
Noah.
And you are?
Delani.
And?
Del.
And? First and foremost, congratulations. A good job. Round of applause, guys, for them. We appreciate that. You ran the entire race? And how you feel about that?
It was good.
You have got? Easy, and you?
That was our plan at the beginning. We say we asked our coach if after he passed the baton, if he can just keep on running. So he said, yeah, we can do that. So we just kept going.
You didn't split up or break it. Each of you ran the entire course. And there's one more person from the club coming through, Jonathan. Well, guys, congratulations. You did well. Anything you want to tell all the viewers who are tuned in right now?
What I would like to say, the time we reached there, we are reaching way before that. Because for some reason, the official gave us a wrong route. And we made the wrong route, and thanks to the lead we had, we made back to come in first place. Yeah.
Well, congratulations to you. We apologize for the inconvenience, but you're here and you made it at number one. The second group has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. Number two is And the Southeast can now get there, but we have to pass the baton first. So once they receive that baton, then they can prepare their bread for the fire. So this is all about the traditional way of baking bread. Keep in mind, every bread that you see today, every bread that you will sample today, will taste differently. Some may have plantain, ripe or green, others with breadfruits, some with raisins. It looks like someone is adding cheese to their bread, some with raisins. So this is going to be very interesting today. So this is the roasted garlic paste butter. Yes. I see you have something going on here. And we're missing one more team to bring their bread to the fire. Pioneer, they've started, they're leading, and they're followed by Archipelago. But let's see. You never know what's going to happen at the end. As the Sophie's is getting ready to bake, and their bread is on fire, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if they can win this competition today. Alright, so I'm here with Emmy, ladies and gentlemen, and Emmy, who you're supporting today?
All of them the best cook and the best food. But my heart is with Sophie's.
So you believe Southeast is going to take this one?
Trust me, got my partner Nico and know what we know. We in by the river every day, you know.
Now keep in mind, Southeast, they were the last ones, sir.
The first shall be the last, and the last shall be the first.
You're a man of God, right? We're gonna talk out. Everyone more time, one more thing. How long do you think that will it take for your team's bread to be ready?
So this is in the next 5.5 minutes, 14 minutes, 20 minutes.
Alright, Evie. I may need to refer to a cook or chef for this one.
Use Express there. His father cooks every day. So I know fire and I know good food. Especially those from the country.
What was done in Southeast announcement?
They shall be way.
We welcome Team Discover Dominic Authority. What's going on? I also want to shout out PS Gloria. Thank you very much, PS Joseph, for joining us. And a thank you to our minister for coming through as well. And folks from the Small Business Unit, thank you so much. If you're looking to start a business in Delices, we have the people here to assist you right here at the Heritage Relay. They're in white. We have the Dominican shirt on it. So, good afternoon to you. Thank you very much for joining us. Hi. We appreciate you joining us here this afternoon. So here we have royalty and we have some important folks joining. In fact, all of you are important. We have an important crowd here this afternoon witnessing the first Heritage Relay. And we appreciate each and every one of you for being here and for experiencing this event today. On the stove right now, there's 3 sets of bread, but only one bread is going to come out first. One will be second and the other third. Chef, cook, pray tell, how long should the bread be on the stove? Average time for cooking on wood. What is that?
Well, the key to this, as I mentioned earlier, is going to be temperature. And right now, we are feeding fire when we should be allowing the fire to dull down and let the heat do its job.
So are you saying the breads are going to burn?
I'm saying that they need to let the fire burn down and saying that they need to not break that heat lock that is in there because they have created an oven right now. They have all used the same technique. With this technique is controlling the heat, and that means both up and down. That fire does not need to be that high. It is already hot. Don't break the heat barrier. That will allow you, you have to think about dryness versus moisture. And if you know anything about rising, cold air comes in to a hot atmosphere that can also deflate your rice.
Alright, so that's some good advice from our cook here and the head judge this afternoon. And good afternoon to you, sir. I hope you had a wonderful bath on the beach. Alright.
Sugar Beach.
Right. Bring it, babe. I see a boy. His name is Shelly.
I see
On the beach.
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 Paris like Shelly. I really do.
Shelly likes Paris. Single for you.
On the beach.
On the beach. Raga now. Everybody wants Paris. I can see why. I like to drink. I like to drink with Paris.
Oh, wait. It looks like one of, okay, Archipelago. It looks like Archipelago is ready to go today with their bread. They were the second group. Number 2 is now number 1.
You were such a control to go. This is such a control to go. We got the aqua boss. Yes.
I love this, but the judge needs the bread with your baton. So take the bread with your baton and please bring that into the judge. Where's the baton? Where's the baton? Find your baton. You cannot present your bread without the baton. So please ensure you have the bread and the baton and present that to the judges.
Reggie. Where's the rookie's head? Shadow. Itondo. Let's go now. Yeah. Where's the scalabal? Whoa. Let me get it.
So all the participants are clear on the guidelines for the competition. So I'm going to pass on the microphone to our head judge so you can inform the participants and the audience of what you're looking for this afternoon. So we're all guided by your rules.
Okay, so while we're waiting on our last, okay, we have so far the Southeast, we have Archipelago, we're just waiting on Pioneers. I'm just gonna go through the judging criteria. So when the relay came through, we did not get the chance for the call ahead, and that was due to connectivity. We were not told that SUS, unfortunately, the message did not relay for them to start baking. However, it still worked out in favor because everybody came through in their due time based on completion. So everybody got their fair go in terms of their preparation time and their baking time. So before us right now, I'm just going to run through the criteria. Immediately just upon first person crossing the finish line from the 20 points for the first person. You lose 2 marks for every team after that. Alright? That's not a lot. We're still giving you a head start. Okay? So 18 and then 16, right? I'm just gonna go here. You read presentation. The neatness, creativity while respecting heritage and visual appeal, 10 points. Relay teamwork. Smooth handovers, communication, coordination, and shared responsibility among team members. We were looking out for this from the very start. I can definitely say they all did a very good job on that. That is out of 15 points. Technique and skill. So demonstration of traditional baking methods, all seen today. Handling of ingredients and craftsmanship. That's out of 10 points. And then we have, it's important, but we didn't want to put too much pressure for a mediocre 5 points, but it could be the one thing that saves the day. Completion within the allotted time and efficient workflow is 5 points. Alright? So the judging criteria today is very fair, very just, and we're going to take our time with this one. So while we wait on Pioneers to present the baton and their final baked item, let's have a little bit of music, let's mix, let's mingle, take a few pictures, take a look at what's before us. We have beautiful sights before our eyes. All of them have some similarities, but rest assured when you put everything into play in terms of the taste, the texture, the moisture, the sweetness, the spices. In the case of all of them, they've all used plantain. So we are looking to see what sets each apart from the rest. Alright, so everybody come on by, take a look. We promise we won't eat all, we'll leave some for everybody. Alright?
That's a legit question.
Remember, when it comes to managing a fire and temperature, it all depends on your management in terms of how much fire, how much heat you are allowing. All the fires are basic, but you manage it based on. Yeah, but that's because they weren't at that point. They were rushing. They went back to it, but you're already here. What's that gonna service right now? Well, they're already losing some points if we're looking at time management. Okay, all right. So let's give them their chance. All right.
And thank you very much, Judge, and thank you very much to all the participants so far. We're still waiting for the pioneers. It looks like they'll be done pretty soon, and then we can complete the next leg. That is the judging of the bread today. Now keep in mind that while you're in Delices, there's lots of things that you can do. So don't just rush home. Take some time and enjoy Delices. I'm here with the chair of the Delices. Come in, oh, hello, your shoulders. Chairman of the Delices Council, good afternoon. Welcome to your own village. Welcome to the relay. Tell all the persons who are here right now and the viewers, what can we do in Delices after this event and in future?
Thank you. Before I say that, I would like to give a big up to Shalane, who organized this function. It was a lot of hard work. It was months in the making. And I would like to say congratulations to her. It's all working out. Shout out to the power rep, to the PS, and all those, protocol has been established. Yes, you are in Delices. We have the White River. We have the One Pot Festival on Monday. That's one of our biggest gatherings for the summer. Last year we had over 800,000 views. If you come here and you want to find something different, you can get it on Monday. We have a lot of guys cooking their one pot. We also have the White River, the Victoria Falls. You don't need to do it today, but Delices is a one-stop shop for everything nature in Dominica. Okay? Again, I want to congratulate. You know what I saw? I saw one of the bakers between flour and don't use his knuckles. You got to push your knuckles in there and make the thing happen. In any event, welcome to Delices. Enjoy our environment. Enjoy the nature here. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow and Monday. Let's have fun. Let's preserve the integrity of our environment. And let's taste that bread. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, and thank you for joining us. And thank you for welcoming folks here. And of course, for informing on what to do in Delices. And keep in mind, this is just a taste of what you can do in the Dominica, the nature island. Of course, Delices is a wonderful stop. I look forward to the Victoria Falls very soon.
So let's say when you come, the council is prepared to welcome each and every one of us. This is our island. This is our premier destination. Come one, come all, and we shall enjoy your stay here. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. I want to walk across to Team Archipelago. Archipelago, yes, you're the first ones who have presented your bread this afternoon. But do you think you're going to win the competition? What do you think are your chances are today?
That's without a doubt. We are already the winners. Nobody else will compete with us.
And what about you? You think Mommy's team is going to win today?
Yes.
Why do you think so?
Because we're the best.
Oh, because we're the best. Well, thank you so much. In the meantime, let's enjoy some music from DJ Sim. There's drinks on this side. There's food being sold at the back. DJ Flip. So please let's enjoy ourselves. Let's mix and mingle.
Yes. How is your dance, baby? I will sing for you. This one for you, baby. Yes. And you, and you, and you, and you. Let it go. Yeah, shake it, shake it, shake it like that. 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 Shake it. Look how I want to.
To the judges. So pretty soon they're going to sample, we get to look at their reaction, and we'll find out who's the winner of today's Heritage Relay.
Hey. já paguei bem. Mesmo a parte que passou antes e parte que tentei. A propósito, essa só também. Just feel it, I make you feel it. I'm so stupid. On parle, yes, I'm from my youngest. Really face, that make me sad. My girl boss, she know what she wants. She full of the show. She tell me, what about the mission? Mission.
is final. In the meantime, let's mix and mingle. Let's eat some food. The bar is open to your right. You can find some food on sale. And of course, beautiful view of the ocean. Do enjoy that as well. And let's get some feedback here. You're eating plantain, roast plantain. Roast plantain is not part of what was made today, but how is your roast plantain?
Very nice.
Did you get a chance to sample any of the breads today?
Yes, I did.
And what's your favorite?
Truthfully, I like archipelago. I love the garlic. I love garlic. It was nice. But just that they could do a little more bacon, but the garlic in it was outstanding. Very nice.
And what's your name? If you know, add her name to the comments, please, because she said Alright, Minister, how are you? Thank you so much for joining us here this afternoon. What are your thoughts on the Heritage Relay?
This is more than excellent. I think Shirlene has to receive all the accolades, going to her. She's a go-getter, and I just want to congratulate her for putting this together. I tasted the bread as well. My preference was the archipelago, the middle one. Yeah, I think it had this unique flavor to it. Unfortunately, it was cooked in my, estimation of things, but it was quite good. It was quite good. Pioneer has, in my opinion, and again, as a doctor, I don't recommend too much salt. It was a bit too salty, but I want to commend all the groups for the effort, put into this. Very good event.
Amandale is your constituency. What is the one thing you want all the viewers and everybody here to visit, or the one place to visit?
Well, Delices on a whole, but the Victoria Falls has been described as a majestic, waterfall. Right now, we're also doing the Delices Reunion. Delices Reunion 2026 is happening, and so there's the expo and breakfast going on at one extreme of the village, and this activity, Heritage Relay, going on at the other extreme. So Delices has been bustling with activity for a few days now, from last Sunday, and it was such a joy to see all of the diasporans, they're enjoying themselves, they're happy, there's this atmosphere of happiness in the place, and if anybody is watching and you have no place to go for the next few days up to August Monday, please make Delices the place to be. On Monday, there will be the one pot by the village council. There will also be another activity by the reunion right there. So everybody will be participating and partaking of the good of Delices. Welcome everybody to Delices.
And thank you very much, Minister, and do enjoy the rest of this event. I see Shy Guy here this afternoon. Hi, Shy Guy. I know you're not shy, so you can talk to me today. So, have you sampled any of the bread today? Yes or no?
Yes.
And which one was your favorite?
Archipelago.
Who do you think is going to win today?
Archipelago.
Did you taste the other bread?
Yes. I tasted one for Pioneer. It was good, but for me, it had a little high salt for me. And then, but the Archipelago one, it have a flavor. It have a nice flavor. You could feel like you could get some herbs in it. So for me, it was a better one for me of the two I tasted.
Have you ever cooked on stones and wood and things of that sort? When was the last time you had an outdoor cooking experience?
No, it's been a while because I'm super busy, So it's been a while, but yeah, that's things I do already, man. I'm a countryman now. So that's things we do all the time. Just that I'm just too busy now with work, so I cannot get the time to do it.
But there's something else happening later today that you're going to attend. What's going on? Where can we expect Shy Guy later today?
Well, it's all about Bike Fest 2026. You know the vibes already. That's all the vibes. When you come out in Delices, You know, come on down to the Bike Fest 2026 and just make it happen. You know, it's a vibe. It's a great weekend in Dominica. You know, so if you can't come to the Bike Fest, you can daily stay and enjoy the daily reading, enjoy the vibes, enjoy the atmosphere and everything, because you know everything have your people. You know, so if the Bike Fest is not your vibes, just stay daily and you enjoy it. But the Bike Fest is your vibes, come on down, man. We're gonna have fun down there too, man. Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right, Shy Guy, thank you so much for the interaction. Do have a wonderful rest of your afternoon.
Yours, man.
I'll give you piece bread, but I don't have a lot to share. You understand, right?
You don't give me bread or you don't give me bread?
I don't have enough. And so we have some representatives from Flo Dominica here this afternoon. Hi, good afternoon, Miss Lady Flo. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine, thank you.
All the viewers right now, pray tell what's your name?
I'm Leona John and I at Flo Dominica.
Leona, you came just in time for the bread. Perfect timing. Have you sampled any of them?
I did not, but however, the judge's face told me a lot. You know, I got some clips, some videos, and yes, I see Archipelago have a little foot, you know. I think so.
If you could rate every participant based on the expressions of the judges. Keep in mind, guys, judge's decision is final, but you're rating based on what you've seen. How would you place every participant in order?
I think this one I want to keep it to myself more now. Because the judge's face, I read the lips, you know, the little eye, the cheekbone, the you know, when you roll your tongue. But I think I want to keep that first, second, and third thing to myself.
All right, Leon, I'm going to respect that, and thank you so much for touching base, and thank you to Flo for always coming on board and support. All right, so we're here with the Miss OECS. Hello, Miss Balso. How you come through? You're the only person I'll give peace bread, but I touch it so much I won't share it with you. You understand, right? Thank you for understanding. All right, so how has your heritage relay experience been today?
It has been amazing. It gave me the opportunity, you know, to come back to my roots. My mom is actually from Delices, so it's nice being in her home community.
All right, so what are your thoughts on what transpired today? And were you able to sample any bread?
I was only able to sample Pioneers. I actually liked it though. A little bit too salty, but it tasted great.
All right, so later on today, you will be passing on, or rather honoring the person who have won the competition today. So we have royalty presenting the winner with the trophy of the day. We thank you so much for that. We also want to note that the Miss OECS pageant is happening sometime later on this year. So you will be passing on the baton to someone else. How has that experience been like?
The experience has been very well. It gave me an opportunity, you know, to showcase regional integration. And that's important, especially in educating our youth on the opportunities that being a part of the OECS can bring about.
Well, Ms. Balso, thank you so much. Congratulations on doing well for Dominica. And we look forward to this activity pretty soon. In the meantime, DJ, let it go. Let's make some noise, right?
Everybody, Especially all you jumping. Hits after hits. Tunes after tunes. And everything sticking. Tell them for me. Read them up. This one is brand new. They want to know what's the formula. Tell them. When we shoot, we hit the target. 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 One, we don't shoot at this. Don't shoot at this. We don't shoot at this. Don't shoot at this. We don't shoot at this. Don't shoot at this. We don't shoot at this. It's hits after hits after hits. 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 What's the word? 303. Big up to the center of Bright Lodge. Ryan crew. Here we go. One more time. Say when we shoot, we hit the target. 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 We don't shoot at this. Don't shoot at this. We don't shoot at this. Don't shoot at this. We don't shoot at this. What is signal for the together? It's hits after hits after hits. It's hits after hits after hits. It's hits after hits after hits. It's hits after hits after hits.
towards the sea. And Big G, they are manufacturers right here in Delices. We're going to find out what exactly they manufacture. Their products are on sale. And we're gonna learn where we can find these products and other places in Dominica. Good afternoon to you. How are you doing?
Hi, good afternoon. I'm okay.
And what's your name?
My name is Rufi, representing for Big G's.
Rufi, tell us about the products on display for Big G's. And by the way, congratulations to you and your team for being Dominicans and for producing, manufacturing these various products.
So we mainly make pepper sauces, flavored pepper sauces, and seasoning sauces as well. So for now, we have 10 different flavors here, but we have 23 flavors in pepper sauces, including seasoning sauces. So we are locally owned from Delices.
So 23 flavors of pepper sauce. I need you to bring the bottles to the camera so the person's viewing can get a good look and tell them exactly what these sauces are.
Okay, so this one right here is Fireball. We have hot sauce, roasted garlic, cayenne and moringa. We have ginger. All of the seasoning sauces, roasted garlic and garlic. In seasoning sauces, we have seasoning pepper sauce infused with turmeric. We have ginger, so if you like to make ginger pop, you can get our ginger there right there. And turmeric.
All the lovely sauces from Delices. You haven't cooked if you haven't used our garlic sauce. Big G's for everything you need to cook from Delices. Bring back that memory. Ginger, seasoning pepper and turmeric. You know, your body only absorbs. Okay, so they're ready for So yes, all kinds of pepper sauces from Big G Pepper Sauce. We have a booth right there. We have sauces on sale. Please go home with a bottle. Thank you.
Go with a bottle or two. I believe the judges are ready with the results. We're about to find out who's the winner of today's Heritage Relay. Do you think, Pioneers, you're part of Pioneers, do you think you guys are the winner today?
I guess so. I would want to think so. Based on what I saw, based on how I see it, I'd want to think so, yeah.
Easy. So Pioneers is taking this one home today. Based on what he sees, based on what he feels. But keep in mind,
the judge's decision is final.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
DJ. Hi everyone. For those who do not know me, I'm going to reintroduce myself. I'm Miss Shirley James Graham from Delices, La Roche, Lower La Roche. I try to gather the people, gather wrong. The judge's decision is final. However, I have a few decisions which I want everybody to accept, and we are going to start. From the time I won the competition, and even before I won the competition, I'm getting emotional. No one will understand why. No one, except for two people. Miss Ruth and Mr. George, he's walking away, probably for that we call his name. And when I had to go to that competition, we had no funds. And that was a setback. And actually a week before, I was called by Archipelago Wine and Spirits, which not only sponsoring me, but after looking at my profile, they made me become their brand ambassador. It wasn't an easy going
I would say, mantle, the baton to run with it. The reason why I'm saying this is because I had to make not only myself proud, but the entire archipelago, which is covered by 12 other companies, proud. I had to distinguish myself from other competitors, to show them and for them to believe in me that whatever they invest in me will not only be personal, will not only be for Dominica, but will also be for the Caribbean. And here it is today that Tasty Treasures, under the service line Heritage Relay, will not only be a Dominica event, it will be a national event. And I will go for it with the help of Archipelago. I'm not asking, I'm saying God and Caribbean Greens. We have started already. And where is our queen? We feel privileged we feel privileged for having her in our midst, the OECS queen. We call on her now to give her a small token of appreciation. We really represent us, OECS, especially Tasty Treasures Heritage Relay. So on behalf of Archipelago, Caribbean Greens, Tasty Treasures, Dominica, we appreciate you. Moving forward, Tasty Treasures Heritage Relay is always in communication, with one individual. I won't prolong the speech. I will just call on Miss Ruth Augustine. Please. Tasty Treasures do appreciate you and all your motivation, your inspiration that you bring towards us. Sometimes dealing with me would always agree to disagree, knowing the person I am, but we were good together. So she is coming in gracefully, Miss Ruth Augustine. We just want to give you Tasty Treasures Heritage Relay a small token of appreciation. We do appreciate you. Congratulations on your event. Thank you, Jill. Yes, most welcome. Okay, to bring this possible, we have two people that I always trouble, but they would never say, Charlene, it's too much. And one of them is our chef, Miss Jessica. We really do not only appreciate you, but the strength that you put in me to strengthen me. Even when I'm done, always when I'm done, I'm calling, I'm sorry. So today I can share my smile with you. Thank you. Okay. I always know her voice from far. Charlene, you're doing it with a passion. But how are you doing it, Diana? You love Dominica and promoting Dominica. She drinking her drink all now. We call on Miss Marva Williams. Thank you for allowing the Caribbean besides archipelago and Caribbean grains, you are okay, you are by the ocean. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And your team, Kerwin, Miss Vidal, Heritage Monel. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Thank you.
All right, she's asked me to say a few words. I'm going to be very brief. First of all, let me tell you congratulations on what you keep doing. It is only going to get bigger, and of course, the Ministry of Tourism, BDA, we are 100% behind you. So I was afforded the opportunity a few weeks ago to meet with Miss what? Girl, I be calling you Shirlene. Shirley's Kerwin was freaking out on that earlier on. And it was amazing, and she's correct. I mean, we afforded them the opportunity to travel together. We went to Martinique. She was able to promote Tasty Treasures to some tour operators. She got the chance to go on the radio and push the event. And these are the things you do when you want your event to grow and succeed. So again, I mean, this event is a brilliant event based on what I've seen. We will be standing behind you, and I see P.S. Gloria Joseph there. Once you have us behind you, you're going to do great things. And as I said, your event just has the leeway to grow and push. And on our end, we will be developing our 2027 summer calendar soon. So we need your dates so we can start pushing. But afterwards, we will do a review with you. We'll look at what worked well, what didn't work well, and the areas for improvement, Charlene. And your event is going to continue to grow. I really do love your passion. The way you speak about the event and how you bring it out. Anybody you speak to is willing to work with you, honest to God, the way you present it. So again, congratulations to you and your team and everybody who is a driving force behind what you do. We really look forward to working with you in the near future. You're welcome.
Thank you. Welcome. You're good, Mr. Walter. Thank you again. Okay. Tasty Treasures Heritage really has mandates, right? And one of them is for us to be a household name in Dominica. And we right now, as I'm thinking, we in Delhi should be honored to have such an individual who has touched the life through her tenure in the public service of educating, can be academic skills, and I will not go further. She has also not only youth, but adults as well. She falls in line with one of the missions of Heritage really. And we honor her today. I'd like everybody to listen. I'm going to say it again. We honor her today. I have called on her on many out here, millions of occasions. I not want you to say, Charlene, but what? You troubling me? No. Only what you say, Charles, what and how may I help you? Talk to me first. She would never say. She would let me say first. She would correct me. She would tell me how to carry myself. She would tell me how to speak. And even when I'm in anger, something is not going my way. So it's like she would have a thing of control. Miss Joseph, thank you. We honor you today. Tasty Treasures is honoring you today. So we offer you this plaque, Miss Francisca Joseph, former Chief Adult Education Officer and proud daughter of Delices, whose lifelong dedication to education and community empowerment reflects our mission to empower communities and preservation of heritage. Thank you for your lasting contribution to Dominica. We honor you. So what we say when we're on the cricket field, not out, right? So there is somebody still in action. She's not out. But I can say integrity and trust
I would expose everything to her. And not for once I would hear it anywhere. Yet she would say, Charles, you know what you're about, because if you doesn't know what you're about and you're ready to execute your plan, you will not be able to finish. Miss Joseph, still PS, small business. We really do appreciate you, especially Heritage Relay, and how you have encouraged, especially me. You are one of the fourth person, and I expose everything to you. You work with me even after 11 in the night, encouraging me in terms of human resource, of how to move about, how to pack things, how to extract. We really thank you for that. So, Miss Gloria Joseph, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Small Business and proud daughter of Delices, for your outstanding leadership and commitment to entrepreneurship, community empowerment, and national development. Your service reflects our mission to empower communities and inspire in future generations. Thank you. Okay, now we had issues, no service, even electricity. And Miss Harjak, she made it possible to us, Flo made it possible to us, and they are willing to continue with us in the future. And we must say your collaboration and partnership has enabled us to have our streams live for the world to see. Ms. Jacques, on behalf of Stacy Treasures Heritage Relay, we want to say thank you and wanting to move forward with us in the future. Yes. Okay. For a company yet who has, I would say, never refused me, I would just want to call on Mr. George. I'm not going to give no long speech. Mr. George, thank you, Mr. George. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let our legacy reign and continue to be together. I appreciate, and Heritage Relay will make you proud. Continue to make you proud. Thank you.
Thanks, absolutely.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Okay, in partnership, we are expecting the manager from Caribbean Grains, and it's through Archipelago that I am going to get to know about them, and they are with me, they are sponsoring me at the highs that they can offer to me, which I really do appreciate. So we'll call again on Mr. George to receive the token on behalf of Caribbean Grains, Ms. Davy. Thank you for that. So it's a clock which Heritage Relay, Archipelago, and Caribbean Grains. So they should also always have that connectivity. Yes. Welcome. We had as we say, we want to be a household name. In March 15th of this year, we also had the essay competition. And about Miss Priscilla Daru isn't there, but thank you to Mr. Graham, my husband, and Miss Priscilla Daru, and Miss Daniela Nibs. We have the winners of the essay competition, which is sponsored by Do It Center and Jay's Bookstore. We had two sections, the lower secondary and the upper secondary. The winner of the lower secondary is Miss Shakia Etienne. Is she there? Is she there? Can any mommy? Okay, she's in there. I will present it to her. Would you like to hold it still, Miss Joseph? I'll give it to her. Shakia Etienne. I do not want to leave it. I do not want to leave it on the table. The upper secondary is Amaya Collier. Is she there? Amaya Collier. She's not in, so just hold it. Okay, this one I not missed. It was upside down. Someone who they're from Delices and she does events, she does planning. And when I actually called, I wanted to speak to the chairman. He was absent, so I told her that has she received my approval, has she received my letter requesting approval to have the heritage relay in Davis. She said, oh wow, but you know you have to plan XYZ. I say, yes, I've started. And we continued talking, and she was just dotting the T's with me and crossing the I's. Miss Etienne, we appreciate you for that because there were things I missed and you were the eye opener. Thank you to that. Thank you. Okay, so the rest of the trophies we have for the grand trophy, which is Archipelago, $6,000. Team. I have to put a little patois in it because the French people are listening. They had to come, but they had some participation in France. So they will be there in November and hoping next year that they want to participate. So we have the most creative team, and those who know me, I love wood, I love stone, I love creativity. I'm a trendsetter by myself. I do not like to follow the crowd, so I don't like to be different. We have the fastest runner and the most disciplined team. So we leave that in the hands of Miss Francisca Joseph to give the winner because she was a judge. So she is the most appropriate person to give it. Yes, Miss Joseph?
Thank you very much, Charlene, and good afternoon to all of you and all those who attended. It's a lovely activity, very authentic, creative, heritage-y, if that is a word, and the ambience is beautiful. In the background, you have the Atlantic Ocean, and over here you have the coconut trees, and we have everything you can find in days to eat, so you do not go hungry. So, ladies and gentlemen, yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are here. The results are in. I want to apologize for Jessica. She had to leave. So the onus is on me. It's both of us who did it. Okay? Are we agreeing that both of us did it? And the judge's decision is final? Right, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the most disciplined team, sponsored by Flo. Okay, you must call your sponsors because without them we wouldn't be here. We will now call on Pioneer team, the most disciplined team. Pioneer. present to the most disciplined team. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Wait for your presentation before you leave. As you know, product moments are important. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the most creative team. You looked at it yourselves, you saw the presentation. And I'm not going to ask you to say anything, but I will just tell you what all of you have been thinking all along. So the most creative team, we call the Archipelago team. Team. Okay. Team. All right. Presentation to the Archipelago team. Most creative. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Most creative, you're still missing some gifts. Come for the rest. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. For this most disciplined team, you all forgot some of your gifts. Can you come there for it, please? Most disciplined. Pioneer. You all getting a slice of pizza in wood. And yes, thank you. Each person is getting a slice of pizza. And on that, not cheese or pepperoni, but heritage sites of Delices. You have the White River, Puso, Belvedere, Victoria Falls, the Bear Distillery. That is a perfect pizza to have. Cannot be eaten, you will have it forever. Thank you. like to call Kervin Leatham, the fastest runner. Sponsored by Archipelago. A round of applause for you, please, ladies and gentlemen. It's rough terrain, not all of us can do it. Thank you. He has a lovely smile. Yes, I know you're working on it. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. So remember what the criteria was. Yes, we're going to call the overall winner, the champ of this competition. The one we judged according to the criteria that we had. Remember, we were looking at teamwork, time management, and techniques, neatness, proper consistency of the bake, doneness, everything else that we had included. And you had points that we assigned to those. So for punctuality, we had 5 points. For taste, 25 points. Technique and skill, 10 points. Teamwork, 15 points. Texture and baking quality, 15 points. And authenticity, 15 points also. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the champ of the bake of the relay, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to put your hands together. We got 181 points out of a total of 200. Archipelago.
We the best. We the best. We the best. We the best.
Ladies and gentlemen. Teamwork, authenticity.
We the best. We the best. We the best. Yo!
Thank you very much. Alright, so thank you very much for all the other participating teams. We say thank you so much for your effort. And you have some stuff that you can get as well. So thank you so much for your participation and for your hard work. And hope to see you again another time, another heritage relay, another baking competition.
Yes! Always believing in myself. 100 out of 100.
Photo, flower. We have some flowers. that, please? With the distribution of the flower. Mr. Ete could help you.
Ready, guys, ready? Over there? Hey, action on! Just now, okay. So we want to say congrats to Team Archipelago for winning that baking relay. So we want to say congrats to all the teams who participated in this relay. Today we had the Southeast Football Club, the Pioneer Group, and also Archipelago. Congrats and thanks for viewing.